thoughts on the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia situation. Apparently, the 22nd, the day after this fight, the New York State Athletic Commission has a hearing. You won the bid to the rights to his mandatory defense against Sandor Martin.
Right.
Your thoughts on the Garcia situation and the fact that Haney sounds like he doesn't want to go through with this fight. It's nothing official, but he's giving some indications he doesn't want to.
Well, he may, so he'll give up the title, and Sandor Martin will fight the next guy available. I mean, that's what the rules are for.
Mm-hmm.
So if Haney doesn't want the fight, good. He'll do something else. I mean, every fighter has to look out for himself and do the best for himself. And if he decides he doesn't want to fight Sandor Martin, then he'll fight somebody else. Look for somebody else to fight. I mean, he may say, I don't want to fight Sandor Martin, I'll give up the title, but is Teofimo available? I want to fight Teofimo instead. Well, that's an attractive fight. Again, there are a lot of moving pieces here, and right now we won the purse bid for Haney and Martin, and either Haney does the fight or gives up the title, and the choice is his.
Well, he's actually talking about taking 2 years off and waiting for Garcia to serve a potential suspension and then just come back and fight him. That's what he's been saying on his social media.
Well, again, if that's possible and he wants to do that, then, he can do that. In other words, I'm not going to get angry at any of them for looking for the best possibility for himself. That's up to them. And if he thinks that that's the way to go, who am I to disagree? It would mean fighting Garcia, a non-title fight, but that's not the worst thing in the world. And, we'll have to see. And who knows what kind of suspension, if any, Garcia gets from the New York Commission. Maybe he decides, if the suspension is short enough, to fight Teofimo.
You tried to make that fight last year.
Yeah, I know, and we worked out the terms with Oscar and Eric, who are good friends of ours, but Garcia decided to fight Haney instead, which was his right, his choice. So let's see what happens with the New York Commission. I wish him luck. I mean, I sort of get a kick out of Garcia. He's a little bit of a wild man, but he's sort of, nice. He makes you laugh, and we'll see, And if it ends up that Garcia decides to, once he comes off suspension, if he gets suspended, to fight a rematch with Haney, great, that's fine.
But you'd rather match him with Lopez.
Absolutely, from Lopez. I think that's a bigger fight, because the truth is that Garcia and Haney didn't set records at the pay-per-view box office.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Bob, and appreciate your time as always.
Okay, good.